everybody, and welcome to 5-over exhibition cricket. It's a thrill and a spill. I'm your host Mark Nicholas, and this shapes up to be an hour of power. He's chosen to bowl because the pitch is so wet. It'll almost stop on the batsman, and that'll make it very hard to judge your stroke play. It might be one that necessarily moves around sideways, but it will be extremely difficult to judge both the pace and the bounce of it. So expect some unusual field settings and a rather interesting morning's cricket.
Stopped in the covers.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
What a catch, what a catch.
What a superb catch that is.
They were looking for that early wicket, and they're not disappointed. Totally deceived him with that. Beat him all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that. He's bowled beautifully out there in this innings. You know now he's up there with the best and getting his just reward.
Out, four.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder. Brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
This was how the wicket...
The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
There's just one there. That must be close. We can have a look at that again. Done him and shattered the stumps.
You know, he seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it.
He's beaten all ends up by that one.
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too. Characteristic stuff. Beautifully played square drive, hit with power and a 4 all the way.
Hit straight to a fielder. We're about to see a change in the bowling.
Oh, that went right through him. It's as if he misjudged the pace.
He's gone.
Good, he can't miss straight balls, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see.
I think he was easily back in the crease there. And we have a change of bowling. The sweeper picks up.
What a marvellous catch. Comfortably taken, no worries.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Steered expertly into the gap. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. There's just one there.
Welcome back. Everybody's ready now for the second session in this thrilling contest. Up in the commentary box is Richie Bell.
Edged and safe. In the air.
Marvellous effort that.
That was well held. It was in the air a long time. Look at
There it goes. Marvellous stuff.
that was really well judged. It went a long way up.
That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see.
My feeling is they'll look to blast away from the start, particularly with the fielding restrictions in place. Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
That's out of the ground. That's brilliantly caught.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
The sweeper picks up. He was pushing his luck a little there.
Great bowling. Perhaps extra pace did it and it went straight through him. I mean, that's a fantastic ball.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Fielded by the man out long on. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
We can have a look at that again. Tucked off his legs. He's not a good judge of the run, is he? That's 2 more runs on the board. That's straight up in the air. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
They can't afford that kind of thing, throwing wickets away like that.
Let's take a look at that in... A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Yep, that'll do it. That gives them an excellent win in this important limited overs fixture. Well, on behalf of Richie Benno and myself, we bid you a very good evening, and we'll see you next time for more of our very special cricket coverage.